Hello, fellow travelers. Today I want to take you somewhere truly special, a place where every footstep feels like turning a page in a history book. We're journeying to a corner of North America that feels distinctly, wonderfully European. Old Quebec. Forget the modern city for a moment. Let's step into a world of fortified walls, cobblestone lanes, and stories echoing for over 4 centuries. Imagine a city perched atop a grand cliff overlooking the mighty St. Lawrence River, a living museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the only walled city north of Mexico. As we begin our walk, you can almost hear the faint sounds of horse-drawn carriages from centuries past and the aroma of freshly baked croissants in the air. This is more than a destination. It's an experience that connects you to a vibrant past where every corner reveals a new delight. Our adventure begins not with a map but with a feeling, a sense of discovery, of stepping into a fairy tale. The buildings lean in as if sharing secrets, flower boxes spill color from windowsills, and the city invites you to wander and get delightfully lost. So put on your most comfortable shoes, open your heart to a little magic, and let's explore the charm of Old Quebec together. The true beauty here lies in its authenticity. People live, work, and fill these ancient streets with modern life and laughter. This blend of old and new is what makes it so captivating. You feel the pulse of history beneath your feet, yet you're surrounded by the warmth and energy of the present. It's this beautiful balance that we've come to explore. Take a deep breath of crisp Canadian air, and let's take our first steps into this enchanting world. The story of Old Quebec is waiting for us to discover it. Let's begin. Our first stop is Rue du Petit-Champlain, a street so charming it feels straight out of a storybook. Descend the steep breakneck stairs and you'll find one of North America's oldest commercial streets lined with cobblestones worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. The buildings are a delightful mix of stone and brick, with colorful shutters and whimsical signs above artisanal shops and cozy bistros. Artists, musicians, and visitors from around the world fill the street with life and energy. Don't miss the Fresque des Québécois, a massive mural depicting key figures from Quebec's history, painted so cleverly it feels three-dimensional. Continue to Place Royale, where Samuel de Champlain founded the city in 1608, surrounded by beautifully restored 17th and 18th century buildings. Here stands Notre-Dame des Victoires, the oldest stone church in North America, a silent witness to centuries of change. This district is a testament to the resilience and spirit of the people who built this city. The past feels incredibly present and wonderfully alive. What truly defines Old Quebec is its French soul, proudly North American, yet deeply rooted in French origins. French is everywhere, in the language, the street signs, the menus, and the cheerful bonjours. The city's culture is woven into daily life, especially in its food and leisurely pace. Enjoy classic French dishes with a Canadian twist, duck confit, onion soup, crepes with maple syrup. But Old Quebec isn't just a replica of France. It's shaped by its own history and climate, with steep roofs and thick stone walls built for Canadian winters. The people here are warm, passionate, and proud of their heritage. There's a palpable pride in preserving this unique blend of old-world charm and North American hospitality. Quebecers are eager to share their city's stories and make you feel welcome. It's this combination that makes Old Quebec unforgettable. The city's heart beats in French. No view of Old Quebec is complete without the iconic Château Frontenac. Perched atop Cap Diamant, this fairy tale hotel dominates the skyline with its turrets and copper roof. Built in the late 19th century to evoke the castles of France, it's hosted royalty, world leaders, and countless visitors. Even if you're not staying there, stroll the Dauphin Terrace for panoramic views of the river and lower town. In summer, the terrace buzzes with street performers. In winter, it transforms into a toboggan run. Explore the Governor's Garden behind the hotel, or take a guided tour to learn its fascinating history. The chateau is the anchor of Upper Town, a constant, beautiful reminder of the city's grandeur. It's more than a building, it's the heart of Old Quebec's identity. Whether seen from the streets below or across the river, it's a sight you'll never forget. The spirit of Old Quebec lives here. Beyond the famous landmarks, Old Quebec's magic is found in quiet discoveries. Wander off the main streets and you'll stumble upon sun-dappled courtyards and silent corners that feel like the city's secret gift to you. Visit the Morin Center, once a prison, then a college, now a stunning Victorian library blending English and French histories. Discover the Monastère des Augustines, a beautifully restored monastery and wellness center with a museum of medical artifacts spanning centuries. Look for cannons and cannonballs tucked into unexpected places, reminders of the city's military past. These small details reward the curious and make every stroll an adventure. Old Quebec encourages you to put away the map and let curiosity lead. The real adventure begins when you explore the city's hidden corners. It's in these moments that the city feels most personal. Let yourself get lost. You'll find the city's soul. Old Quebec is a feast for the senses and the palate. You can't visit without trying poutine, crisp fries, squeaky cheese curds, and rich gravy elevated to an art form here. The city's bistros serve French classics, steak frites, cassoulet, and onion soup, often with a Quebecois twist. Cafe culture thrives. Start your day with a croissant and café au lait. Linger over pastries and watch the world go by. Maple syrup is everywhere, from specialty shops to the classic tire d'érable. Hot syrup rolled on snow for a sweet treat. Food here is more than sustenance. It's a celebration of culture and history. Every meal is an invitation to slow down and savor the moment. Whether in a bustling bistro or a quiet cafe, you'll taste the city's heritage. Eating in Old Quebec is an essential part of the experience. Let your appetite guide your adventure. Old Quebec's fortified walls are a living link to its dramatic past. Walk the ramparts, nearly 3 miles of stone, and you're tracing the footsteps of soldiers who once guarded the city. Pass through the historic city gates, each with its own story, and feel time shift as you enter the old district. The walls connect to the star-shaped citadel, still an active military site where you can watch the changing of the guard in summer. Just outside lies the Plains of Abraham, now a peaceful park but once the site of a pivotal 1759 battle. Standing here, it's hard to imagine the conflict, but the sense of history is profound. The stonework reveals layers built by both French and British hands. Cannons still point over the river, a silent reminder of the city's resilience. This walk is more than scenic. It's a journey through centuries of endurance and change. The city's strength is built into its very stones. There's a timeless magic that settles over you in Old Quebec. It's in the glow of gaslit alleys at dusk, the echo of horse-drawn carriages, and the way past and present blend seamlessly. Each season brings its own enchantment: autumn's fiery colors, winter's fairy tale snow, and the festive spirit of the Christmas market. The city values beauty, art, and community, seen in public art, lively street performers, and friendly faces. Old Quebec invites you to slow down, notice the details, and savor the moment. The atmosphere nurtures the soul and sparks nostalgia, even for first-time visitors. It's a place that encourages you to dream and imagine the lives of those who walked these streets centuries ago. You don't just visit Old Quebec, you feel it. The magic lingers long after you leave. That feeling is the city's greatest gift. As our walk through Old Quebec ends, I hope you feel as enchanted as I do. We've wandered through history, tasted French-Canadian flavors, and seen how the city preserves its past while embracing the present. But the real beauty of Old Quebec is that every visitor writes their own story. Your adventure might begin in a hidden art gallery, a sunrise on Dufferin Terrace, or laughter in a cozy bistro. The city invites you to get lost, follow the music, and let curiosity guide you. Come and experience the history, the architecture, and the warmth of its people for yourself. Let Old Quebec work its magic on you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed our walk, subscribe for more travel adventures. Your own Quebec story is waiting. All you have to do is take the first step.